Welcome everyone. Thank you so much for joining us for RingCentral's launch event. Introducing RingCX. My name is Amir Hamid, and I serve as RingCentral's Senior Vice President of Worldwide Solution Sales and Engineering. I will help moderate all of today's discussions. I'm pleased to introduce our first speaker. Here with us will be Sheila McGee Smith, who is the President and Principal Analyst at McGee Smith Analytics. Together, Sheila and I will help provide some insight and takeaways on the current state of the CX industry and how you can navigate this ever-evolving landscape. Hello and welcome, Sheila.
Hello, Amir, and thank you for inviting me here today.
Always a pleasure to sit down with Sheila. I learn so much with every interaction. All right, first question for Sheila. Can you share your perspective on the current state of CX industry and any trends and shifts that you are seeing?
Certainly. So the first is the transition from premises-based to cloud-based contact center software, which continues at a robust pace. That said, we still have about 75% of contact centers that have not moved from premises or server-based systems into the cloud. The other trend that I'm seeing is historically the rationale for the combination of your unified communications platform and your contact center was the benefit of giving agents single-click access to product managers or subject matter experts in order to decrease the number of transferred calls and increase first call resolution. The new reason is about data, making sure that all the interactions with a customer are captured to provide better customer experience in the future. For example, with a single unified communications and contact center platform, new functionality like auto-summarization of calls using generative AI can be extended to back office and subject matter experts and saved as part of a company record, for the customer. So let me double click on AI as a growing trend in the market. While companies like RingCentral have been incorporating AI into their platform for several years, the awareness has changed. The awareness of the use cases and benefits have risen dramatically with the announcement of OpenAI's ChatGPT last November. Everybody from middle schoolers to seniors are now aware of the capabilities of AI, and businesses are eager to apply Gen AI in their businesses. As is often the case, customer experience is one of the first places that companies know that they can see real business outcomes for generative AI.
Makes total sense. You start with the cloud as part of your digital transformation journey, and then leveraging AI, you're enhancing the customer experience. So totally agree with all of that. I wanted you to shed a little bit of light on, we're seeing a lot more of digital and self-service interactions on the rise. What are some of the top metrics that contact center leaders should be tracking?
So as you know, voice is still a very preferred channel for customers. And so many traditional metrics are still very relevant. Customer satisfaction, customer retention rates. But some metrics, for example, average holding time, average handling time, will need to be reevaluated. Why? Companies with rising customer self-service are already finding that the more complex queries that are now getting to agents is leading to longer hold times. And that's not a bad thing, right? Instead of having a lot of very short calls, they're only using live agents when they really have a complex query. Self-service or automation is really gaining in importance. With the increasing use of AI, especially conversational AI, self-service through automation should rise. Think about it. When we first introduced IVRs, right, sort of touch-tone menus for call centers, companies were able to automate about 5% of calls, really, really simple ones. With AI, companies can expect those rates to increase to 25% or more. Some companies are even seeing rates as high as 47, 50% with the use of AI-supported chatbots and text bots.
So that's a great point. You mentioned IVRs. Just as much as we loved IVRs to simplify, but sometimes you got to get stuck in the maze of IVRs. Dial 1, dial 2, dial. I need to speak to somebody, right? Like, get me out. And similarly, now in this age of AI and leveraging conversational AI, how can businesses strike a balance between the automation, the AI, and yet still offering that personalized human touch when it's really needed?
So first of all, one way, just like with IVRs, it's how you build your bots, right? If you built your IVR so that customers had no way to get out of sort of jail of the IVR, people were going to be unhappy, right? So number one is building the bots in a way that allows a customer, perhaps a senior, perhaps somebody who has a more complex issue, to immediately get to a live agent, right? And just like people used to hit 0 to get to a live agent with an IVR, it's as simple sometimes and should be as simple in terms of design as saying, I need a live agent. And I have used that successfully several times. But a lot of what people don't understand is that artificial intelligence in the contact center is not just about bots. Some of the best use cases are about how do we help agents provide better service. And one great example of that is a solution called Agent Assist. So while chatbots and voice bots interact directly with the customers, Agent Assist provides agents with suggested responses based on a real-time transcription of the customer conversation. So let's say, for an example, I call into one of the airlines and say, I want to get an around-the-world ticket. Now, that's a pretty rare event, right? An agent may not have ever had that kind of interaction. But certainly the airline knows that they have that kind of a ticket and knows if we're listening and doing real-time transcription, we can now send to the agent the questions to ask and how to go about creating and billing for an around-the-world ticket. That's a great example of how we're going to use Agent Assist to provide that balance between automation and have that personalized touch. So instead of that agent saying, let me put you on hold and going off for 15 minutes to do research, we get a very smooth customer experience. And overall, we can reduce handling time, right? So the human touch here is being aided by artificial intelligence.
Absolutely. So you're truly empowering the agent, leveraging AI. So again, you're talking with an agent, right? Or you could be doing video conference with an agent. It's not a bot, but you still have AI infused into that conversation to make it much more meaningful. Sheila, we know how busy you are. We know your global travel schedules. So you don't have time to be sitting around, perhaps speaking with someone who truly can't help you. So if we can leverage AI to provide that knowledge base to kind of get that agent up to speed with the right answers that you need, we're going to drive much better business outcomes and ultimately delight the customer, which is the very purpose of customer experience. So tell me, another question, how does investing in the employee experience, relate to providing a higher quality customer experience?
Solutions like Agent Assist very directly influence customer experience by providing agents with the real-time context and knowledge they need to efficiently respond to customer queries. So, as automation handles more and more of the routine queries, we're going to have agents who need a lot more of that kind of extra support to handle the complex issues that they're getting. And so there's several ways that investing in employee experience is going to help that. Number one is the Agent Assist. But the second is automated quality assurance or quality management, some people know it as, right? What does that mean? Remember, I talked about how with AI, we can now transcribe every single call that happens. When you're on the phone, it says this call may be recorded for quality assurance. That's what we're talking about. But instead of the quality assurance of the past, where a supervisor had a goal of sitting down with an agent every week and reviewing 5 calls, and it very rarely happened, now, as you know,
I've been there.
Now,
yeah.
Right. We've all been there. Those of us in the contact center space have all been there, right? Now we have systems that can transcribe every single one of those conversations that an agent had. Let's say Agent Sheila. It can then go through and say, which of the calls perhaps Sheila needs some coaching on, where the average handle time may have been longer than it should have been, longer than her peers. Let's pick out some of those and send them to the supervisor for review. But also, let's pick some of those great calls where there was a great outcome, where CSAT was way above the average, and also bring those up to the employee, right? So investing in employee experience, it not only creates a better customer experience because I get the coaching that I need, but it also engages me as an agent. And a more engaged agent is less likely to resign, less likely to churn. And we both know attrition is such an issue in contact centers.
No, absolutely. Couldn't agree with you more. So you're referring to how you're coaching and empowering and kind of enabling that agent to be much more responsive. I also look at it as another level of empowerment. So imagine, you're an agent, okay? So you've taken a call, it's come to you, it may have come at a digital channel. Initially, it's been escalated to an actual conversation, and it happens to be Sheila. And I'm new, right? Amir's new at this job, and all of a sudden I've got Sheila, this global traveler that's trying to plan this global trip. And it's like, oh my goodness, I've got Sheila here. It's my first day on the job. So if you empower me with the employee experience tools, things like message, video, phone, I can actually peer into my broader organization and find someone. I can find Joyce, who happens to be my coach, and perhaps I can either bring Joyce into the conversation as well, so that ultimately you're able to get the answers that you need from a first contact resolution perspective. So totally agree with you on the coaching and the post-call analytics and best practices. But I would argue that it's so much even more powerful, arguably, especially when you have a platinum level customer like a Sheila. So that's great. Now, my next question is, how can businesses ensure that they continue to prioritize and invest in quality customer experiences when faced with budget constraints or market uncertainties?
So I think the recent pandemic provided a great lesson on what happens to businesses that don't keep their technology current. A lot of companies were left scrambling when they had to send employees and agents home. So investing in the cloud today and then artificial intelligence in the near term sets businesses up to stay current as technology continues to evolve, right? So one of the great advantages of the cloud solution is the ability to turn on new capabilities and evaluate the results in your business, right? Not the average results that other companies have received. The cloud has enabled a whole new age of proof of concept. Try something with a small part of your center, or for a small amount of time if you have a small center, and see how it performs for you. And I'm hearing from customers who are in this position who have cloud contact centers that they love this ability to say, okay, auto summarization has really worked for me. Let's roll it out across the entire business. And then other companies who've said, okay, we've tried chatbots with our customers, and perhaps our customers are not right for them right now. So I love this notion that once you're on the cloud, you have the ability to very easily turn on capabilities and try them in your business. If you can go to management and say, we are increasing self-service by X% by doing this, the funding will be easier to come around because eventually we won't need the same number of agents to handle the total volume.
I love that. It's a self-funded roadmap, right? So we're talking about a business outcome. You do the discovery with the customer, and then you talk about some benefits. You actually deliver those benefits, and from the savings, you're able to invest in the next innovation. Sheila, I could talk to you all day about customer experience. You are a wealth of knowledge. I really want to thank you for taking some time with us here today.
Thank you so much. It's been great talking to you about this.
That was great. Now, summarizing Sheila's key insights, It's key for businesses to monitor how they interact with customers and engage with their brand. At the same time, it's equally as important to leverage AI to drive better outcomes and efficiencies from their contact center operations. Now that's where RingCX comes in. It's an AI-first contact center solution that can help your team become more efficient and help you deliver exceptional customer experiences. Up next, we'll hear from two RingCentral customers that have incorporated RingCX into their CX infrastructure. Here for us first is Jamie Bell of the Office Gurus. Welcome, Jamie. How are you doing today?
Hello, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking.
Fantastic, Jamie. So tell me a little bit more about your role at Office Gurus and what Office Gurus does.
Sure, absolutely. So I am Jamie Bell. I'm the Vice President of Client Solutions for the Office Gurus. And TOG is a provider of business process outsource solutions. So whether it be contact center, sales solutions, customer care, we provide those services across our sites, which would include the Dominican Republic, El Salvador, Belize, Jamaica, and here in the US as well.
Great. So you got a pretty decent international footprint. I understand you've deployed RingCX in your environment. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Absolutely. We have over 1,200 agents actually utilizing RingCX with a number of our clients. Not all of our clients utilize RingCX, but a good portion, about half, do. And we utilize RingCX on a variety of different solutions and verticals and also industries.
That's amazing. So 1,200 agents. So, what specific problems is, RingCX helping you to solve?
Quite a few, actually. I would say, as the VP of Client Solutions, the problems that our clients have today is really, how can I implement a solution that's going to not take me 8, 12 weeks to implement and also be one that I can afford? What we have out there, our ideal client size is usually around 50 or so agents. It's not 1,000 seats. And so for us, our clients are looking for a solution that's going to be quick to implement and also not going to be something that's going to break the bank. And so with RingCX, we're really able to provide an omni-channel solution that allows them to not just provide voice, but allows them to tap into chat or SMS or email and do so with that one pane of glass, so that omni-channel solution, but also being able to do it within, not 6-8 weeks, but really under 3 weeks, we're able to get them up and live and providing a solution that really helps them tap into customers when they want to communicate. So ease of implementation, it's cost efficient, and we're able to help them get going in no time.
Fantastic. So again, you mentioned it a few times, ease of implementation, a quick rollout, cost effective, and at the same time, omni-channel, true omni-channel that you're offering. Amazing. So just a question, any other areas why you would recommend RingCX solution?
Sure. I've been a fan of RingCentral products for a long time. We've been utilizing RingCentral Engage. And, as of late, we've migrated over to RingCX, and everything within the RingCentral platform is just truly intuitive and geared towards that agent experience and customer experience. From my side, within the umbrella of responsibilities that I have, I oversee our systems and solutions team. And in the role that I play, I also have to be responsible for not just RingCX, but also overseeing the implementation, which includes other contact center telemetry platforms out there. And RingCX is just a platform that really allows us to get going really quickly. And the bells and whistles that we have out there with a lot of other platforms are just such where it makes it really overcomplicated. And we're able to not have to deal with that type of thing when it comes to the RingCentral platform. It's extremely intuitive and allows us to get going quickly. My team loves it.
Fantastic, Jamie. On that, I just want to thank you for taking time to speak with us today.
Awesome. My pleasure. Thank you.
You can see that RingCX has been able to provide an innovative contact center solution without losing that personalized touch. And they're not just seeing the benefits internally, but with their vast customer base. We can't wait to hear more success stories like Jamie's as we release RingCX to the public. Before we speak to our second RingCX customer, let's take a closer look at how RingCX works and let the product do some of the talking. Here with us is Srini Raghavan, RingCentral's Chief Product Officer, to share an overview of RingCX with you all. Welcome, Srini.
Hey, Amir. Thank you very much for the intro. Really appreciate the opportunity to tell you all more about RingCX. Customers are extremely happy with the experience that they have. Most importantly, they're getting a high return on investment. Let me set some context of why we came up with RingCX. The next wave of contact center is here. It's the convergence of AI with contact center, unified communications, and digital channels. To deliver these converged capabilities to the customers is why we developed a fundamentally new AI-first contact center from the ground up. Our mission is to deliver delightful experiences to customers and contact center employees, including agents, supervisors, and decision makers. Today, we are very excited to unveil the innovations in RingCX, including our brand new workforce engagement management. I am really excited to announce that RingCX is generally available as of today in the US and in global locations. Since we announced controlled availability of RingCX just a few months back, we've added many innovations, including AI summaries, integration of RingCX into our unified MVP app, and open APIs that our partners have already leveraged to build integrations in our ecosystem. We have fundamentally reinvented the workforce engagement category in the contact center with an AI-first approach. Today, we're introducing 3 new product innovations in workforce engagement management. Number 1 is automated quality management. Number 2 is AI coach. And number 3 is conversational analytics. Let me jump into the 5 key pillars which RingCX is built on. It's simple to use, rich omni-channel, AI first, easy to deploy, and disruptively priced. Let's start with the number 1, which is simplicity. RingCX simplifies agent experiences by providing easy access to information from a single pane of glass to agents, supervisors, and business decision makers. Our customers can access RingCX with a single click from our flagship unified communications application, RingCentral MVP. Any contact center agent can not only engage with the customers, but at the same time be connected to the rest of the employees in the organization and subject matter experts with our video, phone, and messaging capabilities. For example, this enables triaging with back office employees for faster first call resolutions. For agents, supervisors, and business decision makers, RingCX offers a very intuitive and easily configurable real-time dashboards and historical reporting of key business metrics. Not only that, for supervisors and managers, they have access to important reports out of the box. RingCX comes with 500 plus reports that provide meaningful insights into the contact center performance to drive better outcomes. And we also made it very simple for business users to create custom reports. All right, let's talk about the second pillar, which is rich omnichannel. RingCX seamlessly brings together voice, video, and 20 plus other channels, all in a single easy-to-use rich experience. Agents can easily engage with customers via voice, through the dialer, the digital channels of the customer's choice, with full context of the customer journey and interaction history. This is very important because customers might switch from one channel to the next between voice, text, social media, but agents can have all the context of prior conversations in one single place. Here's an example of an interaction over Facebook Messenger. We've built omnichannel capabilities into every facet of the product, including agent performance and omnichannel reports. All right, let's get to the third and the most exciting pillar, AI first. We infused AI across the entire customer journey in RingCX to help not only the customers, but also the contact center employees, before, during, and after the customer interaction. Before an outbound call, RingSense AI gives agents insights from prior customer conversations from a single pane of glass. This helps to improve customer service and agent effectiveness. During the call, real-time AI summaries innovation provides automatic summaries of the interaction. This helps the agents to significantly improve the after-call work, which is where agents are currently spending 25 to 30% of their time. Finally, post-call, we have completely reimagined how workforce engagement management is done in the following 3 product innovations that we did. Let's talk about number 1. AI Coach empowers agents to get better with every single customer interaction. Number 2 is automated quality management, which helps supervisors to gauge agent quality automatically with automated call scoring of every call, and ability for supervisors to drill into every call very easily to provide feedback to the agents and see how they performed. And finally, AI Conversational Insights helps business decision makers get key business insights, such as customer sentiment, topics discussed in the contact center, to ultimately drive business value. Let's talk about the benefits from the AI features to customers and contact center employees. For customers, AI improves metrics such as customer satisfaction and customer retention. Number 2, agents are more informed and satisfied. Thereby, it reduces the agent churn, which is a huge problem in the contact center industry. And happy agents lead to happy customers. All right, number 4, the fourth pillar, easy to deploy. RingCX offers easy deployments with a high degree of configuration from a single administration screen. Let me show you a couple of examples. Adding new agents with roles-based permission, configuring self-service flows, an intuitive IVR studio, making call flows easy to build, maintain, and modify. RingCX is an open platform with APIs to build tight integrations. At launch, some of our key integrations include popular CRMs such as Salesforce, Zendesk, and we have a lot more coming soon. We have integration with leading intelligent virtual agent providers such as Google, Cognigy, and Yellow AI. We also have real-time agent assist with Balto. And we have workforce management integration with Calabrio. And we're just getting started. All right, let's go to the fifth pillar, disruptive pricing. Our pricing philosophy is to be transparent without any hidden cost. RingCX comes at $65 per agent per month and includes unlimited domestic inbound and outbound minutes. This ultimately gives businesses cost savings and predictable monthly cost. To summarize, it's easy to buy, simple to configure, and very easy to use with AI infused. I'm so excited to roll out the general availability of RingCX starting today. Looking forward to continuing our journey, innovating with AI and empowering all of you to deliver delightful customer experiences as we rapidly accelerate our innovation as part of our roadmap. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Srini, for that wonderful inside look into RingCX. Tons of great information. Now, let's kick things back over to our second RingCX customer, Brian, who is the Chief Operating Officer of ACQ Holdings. Hello, Brian.
Hello, how are you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic. So tell me a little bit more about yourself and your role and what ACQ Holdings does.
Yes, my name is Brian Datman. I'm the Chief Operating Officer of ACQ Holding. We are a nationwide lending company, and we take great pride in helping good people in difficult financial times.
Fantastic. That's awesome. So I understand that recently you deployed RingCX. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, so we initially deployed on trying to make sure that we could potentially cover or at least reduce some costs, which we were successful in doing when we accompanied by RingCX. Furthermore, we wanted to become more efficient users. We wanted our customers to have the direct success or direct connection to us. And so RingCX fit that bill as far as the cost is concerned and as far as the technology as well.
Well, that's great to hear, but I'm sure the audience would love to understand the use case. Well, what use case specifically, or at least one of them that RingCX helped you with?
Yes, so I would like to recommend RingCX to any customer out there, specifically if you're the one running the actual call center. You got to listen to me when I tell you this. Their technology is on point, and I can specifically talk about one example. Our average hold time was about 65 seconds with our previous provider, and now we were down under 10 seconds. This is better than any J.D. Power award-winning call center out there. So that's what we have to offer.
Wow, tremendous. You went from 65 seconds of wait time down to just 10 seconds. So no doubt you've taken cost out, but at the same time, delighted your customers as well.
Absolutely. Although our main concern will always be about the customer experience. From any responsible, reasonable business, you also have to drive that cost down as much as possible. And being able to utilize webhooks and AI software to be able to help us, continually grow. This is the type of technology that will allow us to do so.
Fantastic. Thank you, Brian, for sharing your story. You're driving down costs. You're delighting your customers. You're deploying AI. Sounds like you're off to a great start with RingCX. Thank you so much, Brian.
You bet. The pleasure is all mine. Thank you very much.
It's great to hear another account of how RingCX is improving the quality of customer experiences. I'd like to introduce everyone to our company's founder and executive chairman, Vlad Shmunis.
Thank you everyone for being here today. I want to start by reflecting on what we just had the opportunity to hear from Srini. RingCX is an AI-first immersive customer experience platform. RingCX is a natural extension of our industry-leading business communications portfolio and sets an important foundation for where we are headed into the future. And very importantly, it's a comprehensive omni-channel, digital, and voice-enabled contact center that integrates seamlessly into RingCentral's core unified communications, giving customers a next-generation single platform for transforming and vastly improving customer and agent experiences. I'm super excited that RingCX is officially launching and is generally available starting today. As you saw in our demo, AI is core to the RingCX experience. I want to take a moment to talk about AI in general because it's evolving the way we work. Everything from how software is developed to how sales and marketing is produced and how businesses communicate, and to how customer service is optimized around the entire customer and agent journey. We began investing in AI several years ago. Since then, we've introduced the RingSense AI platform, which leverages generative AI together with natural language processing, emotion detection, and speaker identification to handle vast amounts of business conversation data. RingSense powers our AI and permeates across our entire portfolio, helping our customers derive transformative insights while having more productive conversations. In addition to our own native AI technology, we're also leveraging large language models, LLMs, such as OpenAI. This collaborative, integrative approach to AI allows us to synthesize information in powerful new ways that are tailored to customer outcomes. To apply AI in the best way possible for our customers, we must have a responsible mindset. Our privacy by design approach to product development has long applied at RingCentral, which means keeping our customers' data confidential and secure. Let me connect this back to our guiding principles that are core to our brand. 1. Be trusted and reliable. 2. Be simple to deploy and easy to use. 3. Be intelligent. 4. Be open. And last but not least, be cost-effective. These are the guiding principles for all of our products, whether it's phone, messaging, contact center, video meetings, webinars, and now events. Thank you.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Vlad. Thank you. We've made it our mission at RingCentral to evolve our technology to stay ahead of the curve and be proactive during this technological renaissance unfolding before our very eyes. I want to thank everyone for coming to today's event. We hope you are all just as excited about the launch of RingCX and RingCentral events as we are here. We also hope you are inspired and excited about the opportunity to take your employee and customer experiences to the next level in your organizations. In the meantime, enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye.